Hey, so my name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel again, and let me share with you, if you are an entrepreneur online, there are basic things that I think that you can actually take a look at and pay attention to that will help you to grow whatever you are doing, okay? So basically, first of all, you need to focus on developing yourself. I cannot overemphasize the importance of developing yourself if you're online. In fact, whatever business you're doing. But I like to talk about online because my focus, my aim is to try as much as possible to get as many persons as possible in this part of the world. Here in Nigeria, because we lack coaching, we lack mentoring. We don't have many people that we can look forward to copying, okay? That's why sometimes you can actually ask your uncle or ask somebody, uncle, what did you do to be successful? I'd like to be successful like you. What would advice would you give to me? And our uncles will simply tell us, be loyal. Find somebody and be loyal to the person. Okay, so our definition of loyalty is political and whacked, right? It's kind of, okay. So, but real success has to do with it. You can say success is real when you have strategies that you can pass on to the next person. So right now, what I tell you is, if you find yourself, you want to do your online business, you want to get online, you want to be an online entrepreneur, focus on developing yourself first. That's number one. Focus on developing yourself. Granted, many people, when you, let's say you sign up on any business, it could be an affiliate marketing business, any business online, to informs referrals. Sometimes the person who even referred you would know nothing about the business and would just refer you, maybe get his referral bonus, and he's got nothing. But your success is dependent on your ability to stay disciplined and to learn as much as you can in order to improve yourself. Okay, so that's the first thing, because at that point, when you learn and you invest in yourself, you can attract people to you. There are lots of places that I go to and I talk and I train, and people say, wow, the way you explain things is so simple to understand. What do you do? Do you belong to any business? Are you part of any business? What are you doing? What can we do together? But that's me attracting people. And I'm not trying to brag, okay, but I'm just saying that with all modesty and humility, that when you study and you grow yourself, you attract people to you. You don't chase them. The number two you must learn is income making activities. You must involve yourself in income making activities. Lots of income making activities. I read somewhere, was it Jim Rohn? I can't remember exactly where the writer said that if you are not engaging a client, you are not making income. And so if selling is the number one work of any CEO and you're the CEO of your business, are you selling or are you scared of selling? Do you understand the philosophy, the psychology, what goes on a person's mind that makes a person to buy? Do you understand how to use various available tools in order to sell? So, and it doesn't mean that you have to always be in front of a client. You can be doing anything, but all of that is geared, focused, laser focused on selling. If you are preparing a sales video, you're writing a sales script, you're doing an income. I believe you're doing an income producing work because you're writing a script once that if you do it well, you can use that script to talk to hundreds of thousands of people. You're putting a video together that if it's done well, you will reach hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, depending on how far that goes. And then even if it's just 10% of the people that decide to engage you, and maybe another 10% of the 10% decide to buy from you, that's like 1% of the entire, people that see your video or probably read your sales script. Boom, you know what that means. So you need to ask yourself, am I busy attending trainings, which is good, but am I spending so much time attending trainings, so much time watching videos, so much time talking about why my company is good or why it's not good, why there is nepotism, why the management decision is this, and blah 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 blah. You're busy doing all of that as against selling. Okay, Now, the next thing you need to do, I've mentioned three of them in this video. The next thing you need to learn to do is income multiplying activities. And so, are you building people? Are you building people such that they can also produce income, and then you can also benefit from the work that they do? There's nothing wrong with that. It's called leverage. But first of all, you must learn to build people. But learning to build people comes from you developing yourself, and then engaging in the income producing activities, and then take the things that you've done, the learnings that you've done, teach other people so they can also grow, and then in turn you get rewarded by virtue of leadership bonuses, commissions, whatever. Even if you run a traditional business, you can't always be there. You can't always be there. You will need people to work with you if you want to grow. So you will have to find a way to teach them. So if you know how to run the business, but you do not know how to teach people, how to coach people, how to mentor people, why don't you go learn how to coach people, how to mentor people, so that these guys can do the things that you do now? That way you are duplicating, okay? That way you are eventually multiplying the results that you get. I hope this makes sense to you, and this in some way has inspired you to look at your business again and see what you can do differently in order to grow your business. My name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel, and my sincere desire for you is that you go on succeeding by becoming a better version of yourself. Bye for now.